these cities on our own, and all I know is that we lost time. If we stay right here, we could free ourselves inside. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away when no one knows. Let's run away together. Just lead me into your world. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away when no one knows. Let's run away together on our own. Just lead me into your world.
Sky blue eyes, I see a world behind them. No more time, sinking into the silence, reaching out for something you may never find, looking for a reason not to lose your mind. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to, praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to, praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to, praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know. Oh.
to know where you came from. We're breaking open. Feel like our future's just begun. And all I know is that we lost time. If we stay right here, we could free ourselves inside. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away where no one knows.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for another week of fantastic Rocket League. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully good. There you go. We have with me today casting. We have Jenks and we got our sandwich slice, and we're gonna have some
Howdy.
fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen, aren't we?
Most definitely.
Good. How are you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good. Excited for this match. We're seeing two top teams battle it out.
Yeah, especially if I remember correctly, we got Banana Mancakes versus Lightless. Is that correct?
Solar Bears.
Solar Bears.
Yep.
Look at me looking at all the wrong schedules. But either way, yeah. Them versus Solar Bears. Two very fantastic teams that we've had and we've seen throughout this season. And we're going to experience some really good, very clean Rocket League from them, no doubt. What do you guys think? I'm assuming that we're going to see some really sick plays. We know that that BMC is definitely on the come up now with new rosters. We know that Solar Bears is usually pretty strong and solid in their play style. But what do you guys think? How do you think this is going to plan out?
I'm really excited to see this because, Solar Bears, they've been a number 2 team for quite a long time now, for quite a few weeks. And so it's definitely going to be a challenge for BMC to overcome them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited to see that.
For sure. And what about you, Jenks? What you think?
I think BMC can they Carter will push the team to maybe winning this match, but Solar Bears I like to say that they play a complete different game of Rocket League. Their play style, their gameplay is just completely out of the ordinary, and maybe BMC won't expect it, but maybe they will remember how they play due to it's a rematch. But I do think it's gonna go on a game 7.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I mean, we've definitely been as Sam was saying, we definitely saw some really good play from Solar Bears throughout this series, but we're also gonna definitely want to see Banana Mancakes step up with their new roster. I mean, we're seeing some really good play styles, or at least some really good chemistry from them, even after they, have been falling up. So I'm assuming that Banana Mancakes takes this as well, but I'm definitely hoping to see a game 7 for sure, because let's be real, that's all we're here for, right? We are just here for a wonderful game 7.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
And Carter versus well, it doesn't look like they actually are starting creative today.
Program.
I mean, he might be starting with creative, but they'll probably kick off with the program. And I know Carter v program, Carter v creative, that could be a real show. So we're definitely gonna want to see how they play and come up, if they got their legs all warmed up, as it were.
Yeah. Now, what about predictions? What do we think for the series score is gonna be?
Again, I think if BMC can come back and pull their chemistry together, if they're having more time on the field with each other, I'm sure that Banana Mancakes takes this. I do like creative strikers' mentality and playstyle, but BMC, and again, that might also just be some bias for my part as a ex BMC player. For last season, but I kind of have a soft spot for them, so I got them in the winning for this one.
Nice.
I'm definitely I'm definitely rooting for Solar Bears tonight. You know, this is one of their better lineups for the team, and it's definitely going to be very exciting to see them play.
What about yourself?
I agree. It's just I feel like both of the teams are gonna be on their A game, but I feel like BMC is gonna find a way to come on top in Game 7.
Yeah, I mean, their last one that I saw them play, which was who are they against?
Mm,
Were they against Eclipse? I think. Yeah,
yeah.
and how they edged. Okay, no, that one they won. I was talking about the one where they played against Adrenaline, and they lost Game 7, and that was such a heartbreak. It definitely showed. They definitely showed their skill.
Had to give them the welcome.
Yeah, but all that aside, we're kind of like slow down, but we're gonna pick up the pace for sure. Basically, the game's about to start. We're gonna have Banana Mancakes versus I can't remember the last name. The other one.
Banana Mancakes against Solar Bears.
Solar Bears. I knew it. Okay, I just couldn't remember the name. Again,
Space Bears. That's how I
can you see my
remember it.
bias coming out? I don't know.
Yeah.
Banana Mancakes versus Banana Mancakes. Banana Mancakes will win. Just kidding, of course. But let's go. Game 1 starts off, and we're gonna have a great time, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we already almost see program starting off with a clip there.
Oh yeah. And now Josh trying to get a clear out of the field, passing to Carter, and we're definitely seeing at least some clearing here. But Cody at Bear gonna try to give them another pressure. Good pressure by them. Right now they're starting off pretty slow. I will give them that. It seems like a relatively slow start to this series. It looks like they don't want to make mistakes.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone has noticed this, but BMC have always started off slow.
Oh yeah.
They always start by losing the first game, or they start the season by losing, but they always break up the pace and somehow win the championship.
Oh yeah. No, Banana Mancakes analyzes their team in the first game, whether they win or lose, and then they usually adapt their play style to that. And we're definitely seeing a lot of offensive pressure on the Banana Mancakes side. Shot on target. Carter gets the first goal with a great assist by Josh. Seeing him put it off the side wall, just having it in the right place at the right time for Carter to put it in. Easy win.
Fantastic pass.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah, and honestly speaking, if they're on point, we're gonna see a lot more of those for sure.
Yes, sir.
And we gotta see here now. Josh looking for a clear, can't get it all without contact. His program gets a great clear downfield. Now Josh trying to set up something for his teammates, gonna get bumped by Creative Striker, and now the offense is on Solar Bears' side. Ooh, getting bumped, making it awkward. Can another opportunity be found for an equalizer, at least for Solar Bears? With an open net? Not this time. Carter woken up. Game and goal 2.
Goodness.
Banana Mancakes. Maybe not that slow of a start. I've been mistaken this time.
No, at least this time what we're seeing is some really good car control from Carter. He's definitely not being wild. They're not being very wild and aggressive.
They were not joking that they said that Carter gets crazy the closer to playoffs he gets.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's exactly what happens. 100%. And now, he'll be doing a lot more replay analysis. He does a lot more team chem plays with his teammates. You see that opportunity there with Josh trying to find a place. Liam looking for the shot, but no one's going to be there. Carter now going to at least put some offensive pressure and then bails off seeing Josh available. Now program going to try to see if he can get a clear here. Gets one opportunity, looking for an infield pass. Gets the demo and Creative Striker fights back on Solar Bears' side.
What can you do about that? I mean, you have Program, an excellent aggressive player, and then Creative Striker was always their precision. Solar Bears' chemistry is just almost unmatched. But I think
It's the strategy that we know Solar Bears has. The pass to demo play off of the last man is gonna usually end up being in a goal if they get that connection right. And obviously with program passing to Creative Striker, they have that chemistry. We see that. Let's see if they can at least find another one to make it equal.
yes, sir. Let's see.
Oh. Program getting blocked by Josh. Liam now in a little bit of an awkward spot. Let's Carter get it. And they're just being the stronger team right now. We see Liam did try to continue that play. I believe that Carter would have tried to call him off at the very last second and at least confuse the defense long enough for him to get a nice shot on target.
It almost looks like Solar Bears don't really know what to do against this team, but at the same time, they're picking up the pace. It's kind of weird.
And we're seeing glimmers of hope, though. At the very least, we're seeing Solar Bears is setting up position and plays. We're getting program active in the field. Kodiak with the demos. But they need to just make sure that they can solidify a shot on this target. Josh with a miss. Creative Striker looking for the wide shot. Program and Striker. That is the combo that they need to keep playing. Look at that play.
Once they can figure out their rotations to properly start working together, then they figure out how to score. But it's just being consistent with those rotations.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. And at least they're still putting themselves in the running for at least the equalizer and maybe an overtime goal game one. And now another offensive push for Solar Bears. Kodiak looking for the shot, puts it high. Program now going to look for the infield pass, can't get it. And with no boost, Kodiak can't get the center. And now it's going to be a struggle, a fight for them to look for another shot. Carter not letting them have that. A nice clear. Back to Josh in midfield. And now another shot on target. Creative Striker going to get a good clear. Exactly what they need to keep this fight alive for game one.
The pressure Solar Bears are putting right now, they're figuring out BMC super well right now. They're taking advantage of every touch BMC gets, and this is looking like a game 5 or game 6 already. It's only game 1.
I mean, the cleanness, the patience that both teams are showing, trying to find the perfect shot opportunity, and that's what you're gonna see. Solar Bears found that one opportunity, the window, giving them the equalizing goal with a little over 30 seconds left on this clock. Now they're looking for another offensive push. Program looking up high. Josh gonna reject that. And now another opportunity here. Breakaway. Carter looking for a shot. Oh, and gets it. Realizes that Creative Striker is going for that squishy save. Says, no. We are gonna put that in before you get there. Too little, too late, hombre. And Carter gets that goal. 10 seconds left. A miracle is needed for Solar Bears. Can they find it? Can they pull it out? Kodiak with a great clear down. Looking for the shot. Kodiak there. 0-second hero for Solar Bears. Game 1.
You cannot give either of these teams room to breathe, otherwise they are going to completely monopolize it.
Unbelievable. Is this a playoff game? Is this the finals? I mean, come on. We are seeing incredible showmanship from these two teams already, with one game already in an overtime. 0-second goal to boot. I mean, come on. We're gonna have a great series, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shot on target gonna be blocked by a program. These guys are fighting tooth and nail. Carter now at least gonna get an opportunity to control this. Looking for another shot. Gonna at least get the clear. Looking for that bump maybe. Gets demoed instead. The reversal, giving Solar Bears some sort of a semblance of hope. But Carter quickly coming back for the spawn. Gets the center on target. Liam in an awkward position, especially with no boost. Somehow manages to get a 50. The 50 that they needed, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. We have game 1 going to Banana Mancakes.
Carter's speed is just completely unmatched. Like, he is scary when he is in his groove.
You're right. I mean, the recognition of being able to see how quick he needed to get back in time to get that shot on target. Being able to have that calm to Liam saying, hey, it's mid, you just need to come and bang that in the net, and getting that power and that accuracy. Yeah, that was a short overtime, and we are seeing some pretty aggressive play from our guy Carter.
Respect.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that he's making this very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely. And credit to their teammates, all especially with Josh and Liam. We're seeing a lot of them try to put some sort of shot on target for these for these goals. I mean, 9 shots versus 12 shots on Solar Bears' side. Only 4 of theirs going in and 5 going in for Banana Mancakes. They really tried their very best. It's very impressive to watch them go in and do this. They're gonna have to stop Carter if we're gonna want to see some really strong play.
They're definitely gonna have to up their defense if they're gonna beat them.
Yep.
Oh, great striker, bro. Both of the games have started really similar, and it's just been both of the teams going for a high double tap and barely missing it, which has been for me. Which just shows how mechanical both teams could really be, but they're playing really smart and really good Rocket League right now.
And what we're seeing here is some aggression on the Banana Mancakes half. I think they realize that that overtime should not have happened in their opinion, and so they're fighting back with being as aggressive as possible. Josh pre-jumping in the air to at least get that clear, getting some sort of a semblance of possession and power. Now Carter, at least not gonna be able to beat program on that one, and just an aggression that we're seeing here. Oh, but Liam isn't gonna be prepared for what lied ahead with that slow roll, and at least Kodiak there saw it. Kodiak takes his time, puts that in, and they finally got the lead. It's good to see some the quote unquote lower our MMR players or whatever you would want to call them stepping up and doing some incredible work with their skill and precision. We're seeing exactly what team chemistry and playing with higher ranked players can do to a person's mental and a person's mechanical skills.
I feel like that's just straight in.
I mean, literally as I'm talking, what do we see here? A 50 dunk from Kodiak. That's his second goal in this game alone, giving him the 2-goal lead. I mean, let's see him continue this, right? Maybe he's the MVP for this game.
For sure. And what I was gonna say is that I feel like third mans, I like to call them the Lawrence. I feel like they're really underappreciated in these series. They get kind of blinded for the higher ranks and what they do, but you don't see how efficient Liam right now. You don't see how efficient Kodiak is being right now. Like, always gotta give them the credit. They're doing excellent.
I 100% agree with you. I think, especially in this series, while we always give praise to the players that just do the most insane things. I mean, look, Carter up in the air looking for that shot. Josh looking for some sort of bump play. But you see Liam doing some interesting things as well with his positionality. You see Cody looking for another opportunity. Creative striker just barely hits the post and not allowing him to get that third goal that they would need for this solid lead. But to your point, like third man does not get the credit that they deserve. Oh, Carter
what a
gonna be
save.
upset about that one. Oh, it just hits it too far wide. Program obviously gonna get beat. I beats Josh with the read. Kodiak Bear with the hat trick, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for this dude.
Indeed.
Right
Managed to
place, right
push his
time.
way through.
As we were talking about some right place, right time action over here. He is incredible right now.
That's his first goal from the series, and it's only game 2. Like, how much credit else can you give him? That was a close call, almost shooting it on target again. Let's see if BMC can come back again like they did in game 3 yesterday versus the
And
Clips.
that's yeah, I was about to say to add to what you were saying, like this is something that's also interested, right? I mean, Banana Mancakes has not been able to respond to the pressure that they're having. I mean, we're talking already in the game 11 shots on target for Solar Bears. Meanwhile, Banana Mancakes is over here with only 6. And yeah, sure, they've gotten pretty close, but the actual raw aggression that we're seeing between Kodiak, between creative and between program, these guys are just not stopping this relentless onslaught of shots on net. And it's actually drawing the defense of Banana Mancakes out, and we're seeing some very awkward plays on their defensive half. Now here we look, like for example, Liam out of position, can't realize what he needs to be, and also being so short on boost is going to give him a disadvantage over here. Josh, thinking that it's a time to challenge, is also now out of position, and now that's 4 goals unanswered.
See, at the first game, BMC, they were totally keeping the tempo, but now you can see that Solar Bears was like, oh, but we can match it and do better.
And do better, they have. Oh my goodness.
What a shot.
I'm sorry. As I say that, program literally shows up on another level. Barely at the end, no boost, off the ceiling, reads that pocket and dunks it in. What is happening?
That was beautiful.
I'm almost here trying to like say, Solar Bears, you might want to stop over, like you might want to slow down because you might start overheating with how good you guys are going. I mean, at this rate, I mean, I'm hoping that this is just the start of something incredible. But you know, the whole idea of overcooking is a thing that happens. But nonetheless, these guys are still going at the net.
That pass was amazing.
And who can blame them, right? I mean, the net's being wide open in this game.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate for Banana Mancakes, and Carter's definitely going to want to figure out how he is going to work with his team to get it switched up. At least the first time in a long time that we just see Carter trying to set up a play for himself, not going to get there in time. And now Liam trying to get a clear on center, looking to see if he can have someone there, but no one is there at this point. And now Carter, at least another opportunity, looks for Josh. Josh is looking for the shot on target. Kodiak, not there in time. Finally, a response, an answer to the 6 goals that Solar Bears has put in their place. Unfortunately, I'm going to say, though, I don't know if it's enough. This is not the time with 30 seconds left for you to all of a sudden try to come back. Not saying it can't be done, but when you're seeing Solar Bears playing the way that they are, look at the momentum, the confidence that they're showing. They're not letting you score very many goals after this.
Absolutely not.
I was just gonna say that I think it's not. I think he should have done that maybe a little earlier, but
Yeah.
They move on. Game 2 goes to Solar Bears.
Hey, at least it's not a Brazil. At least it's not a Brazil.
Oh, it's
And now, Josh, at least you know what? Give him that pride goal, the goal that will allow them to at least come back in game 3 with some momentum. They're definitely going to need it because what we just saw there was nothing short of a little bit of a crazy aggression and control. I mean, you want to talk about possession? Literally, look at Kodiak.
Yeah, every single time one of the teams would get their hands on the ball, something would happen that was very significant. And it is just very impressive with all the skill and the ball control and how they can really monopolize what they need to.
Yeah, and we're seeing great work from them. So now the question is though, how does Carter respond? How do they get the team back on time and back in their headspace?
Go full on monkey.
You know, honestly, for a team like this, that very well might be what they need. Look at how many shots they put on target. It's kind of clear at this point. It may be that their defense is not up to par. At least, just because, you know, like in Rocket League, sometimes some parts take time to develop. Perhaps this is one of those situations where they need some time to develop their actual defense. And their aggression is great. They need to just keep that up, bring that anger back. But at the same time, go ahead.
I feel like with Solar Bears playing the way they are, you cannot leave your net. It always has to have someone right there.
They need to have someone back whenever an offensive push is going on. Yes, 100%. And the reason why I would say that I understand what you mean is because it's like they always are on their half. They're always always in Banana Mancake's half, and so it's almost like they definitely just need to have someone ready for defense. Oh, creative striker finding Carter's demo, but no one's gonna be there for his team to actually solidify that shot. And unfortunately, what we see is a wasted opportunity on Banana Mancake's. On Swole Turtle's side. Oh my goodness! And then they almost put it in. Own goal opportunity, not there yet, but was so close.
I love
feel
how
like
the team is. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, come on. I
was
feel
just
like
saying, you go.
One of you go.
No, I was just saying that to beat a team like Solar Bears, you need to play a deep third play style and having maybe like Josh as deep third because
Yep. I'm sorry, I was gonna say what you don't need is that double commit that we just saw from Banana Mancakes.
What I was gonna say is I love how each team is. You can't remember the team that's playing, so it's pretty much changing every time. You're saying what the team's name.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's see what we hear. Josh looking for flip reset, gets it past, but can't finish it. I mean, he had 3 defenders there, so it was difficult for him to actually perform any sort of play on that. Carter with a great clear downfield. Josh looking for his shot and is going to get blocked by Program. And now you're actually seeing a very alert and ready defense, as I say that Program and Kodiak have a very unfortunate little tumble in their half.
seeing more of a tight game than more of a blowout for either team. Like, we're seeing Carter challenging more the ball. We're seeing Liam challenging more the ball. We're seeing Josh doing more defense. We're seeing them shut down programs so fast. That's what was happening last game. They were giving them a little bit too much space to score, and whenever they had a good chance to make a good play, Kodiak was just there perfectly to wipe up.
What I'm gonna sing is I am still very worried about Banana Mancakes just because we're seeing a lot of overcommitting from both of them. Unfortunately, it's like 2 players being in the wrong place at the on the wrong time, and it's definitely unfortunate. It's scary because I think that I'm gonna see Solar Bears definitely getting some sort of a opportunity eventually. But that being said, you're right. The bumps and challenges from both teams have increased throughout this series, and this is why we're seeing it at a 0-0 at a minute and 15 seconds left.
Yeah, we see. Right now, Solvers are putting so much pressure, but Josh is just holding up so much. And Josh, listen to
Goodness.
me.
Literally, well, I was actually gonna say the one problem with all that defense or offensive pressure from Solar Bears is that because they're doing that and they're pushing themselves so forward, and it just took Josh to clear that one ball, and it gave them that solid touch to allow them that goal that they need. And at the very least, they have a minute left to try to keep this goal lead. Will they get another one? Hopefully for their sake. If not, they need to at least refuse and completely lock up Solar Bears offense. Josh looking for the flip reset pass. No one there for the shot. And now Creative Striker gets it over Liam, but not over Carter. Carter is going to definitely make that opportunity. And an unfortunate bump on the defensive half of Solar Bears. What just happened? A little bit of a miscommunication between Creative Striker and Kodiak gives Carter an open net and great placement by him. 2 goals up. Banana Mancakes, alright, they just need to keep that up now.
Do you think they can come back?
Could Solar Bears come back in this time? Had they had possession from the beginning of the kickoff? Yes. But you're seeing right now a solid Banana Mancakes defense. If they get one, that's all they're going to get. And maybe they can ride that high off that one goal. But even then, Carter's not going to let it happen. Banana Mancakes takes game number 2.
I think we're gonna see a lot of a big back and forth series. One team winning one, the other team's winning the other by a blowout. One team wins by an overtime. It's just, I feel like that this series is just gonna be such a good series. I think it's gonna go. Not by the looks of it, I think it's going to game 7.
Hey, that's okay with me. That means that we're going to get to game 7, which I do not have a problem with.
They are definitely a very evenly matched team.
So
Both teams are very evenly matched right now. And
I would agree. So then, Sandwich, based off of what you're seeing, then what do you think Solar Bears needs to do then to respond to Banana Mancakes?
honestly, right now, for the first game, it felt like they needed to work on their rotations, and the rotations needed some work. But now it is just simply being at the right place at the right time. Right now, we're dealing with just being out of place and not being there to get the goal out of the net. And it's just working on being there when you need to and properly reading the ball.
All right.
If that makes sense.
No, absolutely. I 100% agree. I think if they're able to do that, they'll definitely get a good showing. As we speak about that, though, we're definitely experiencing a different switch up because we got some subs coming in for game number 4. Rich replacing either Creative or what was the other one? Oh man, I'm bad at it right now. No, it was
Kodiak.
Yeah, it was either Kodiak, and then we also have Corey.
So
yeah, Porkio Chan.
I feel like this Solar Bears roster is like their best form due to them having 2 GC3s on the team and 1 Champ 3, and it works because of the MMR sub cap at the time they signed up. So
Right.
I would use this roster all the time, but never mind.
In the meantime, let's watch Liam score real quick as you talk about how good their team might be. Needless to say, I was about to say, I agree with you. I think this is probably the best lineup that they would have. What I will say is that while it can add the element of surprise for another team, because, Banana Mancakes has already gotten used to playing with the 3 players that they have. So now all of a sudden with a new one, they're definitely going to have to worry about the different switch ups, and you're definitely actually seeing a completely different playstyle that Solar Bears is performing and producing. So hopefully it is enough to just confuse Banana Mancakes to give them that goal. However, when you have a player like Carter and Josh, who are notoriously on higher levels games, usually when they play, chances are their adaptability is pretty high, and we're definitely going to probably see some interesting switch ups throughout the middle of this game. I mean, at this point though, they just have to play solid defense, considering that they already have the 1-goal lead.
I completely agree because Josh and Carter are both CC3, as Carter almost hit SSL the other day. So the chances of them adapting is really high, and program hits a beautiful touch.
No, and honestly, I think that play was pretty solid. If it wasn't for Liam not getting that touch, that would have been a very good rotational advantage by them. Unfortunately, Carter wasn't ready for that, and neither was Josh, considering he just got the clear that they needed. Now, with this kickoff goal, or kickoff opportunity, they're looking for another goal, but none of them on the Banana Mancake side can make connections on that ball, and now they're going to have to try and at least fight back for this possession off the midfield line. Now we're looking for another opportunity. Program looking for a squishy save. I'm going to tell you right now, the squishy save is the death of Solar Bears this game, or this series. A second time. And now, to be fair, Josh was putting some serious pressure on him, so he had to try and do something using that. So credit to him for trying to get there as fast as possible. But Carter being able to see that opportunity was exactly what they needed. And as I'm talking, I'm trying to talk about these play-by-plays, and that Carter does another one. He calls himself off because he knows that Liam has a nice boom. Neither of the defenders on Solar Bears was ready for that, and gives them a 2-goal lead at the halftime mark.
So I stand corrected. Probably BMC. This doesn't affect them at all.
At this point, it doesn't seem like it seems like this is more of a hindrance than a blessing, as it were. Now, I mean, we're seeing at least some glimmers of hope on this team. I mean, we get Corky Yo-chan at least to have the opportunity to have a nice open net. The problem is that Carter and his team just refused to have any proper defensive positioning off of that kickoff. So, I mean, maybe you'll see a better and a more tightened up defense off of kickoff from them after that blunder. But we'll see. Considering we still have 2 minutes left, plenty of time for Solar Bears to respond with a great goal, great advantage.
Yeah, I completely agree, and I think BMC have figured out their the defensive rotations.
Absolutely.
Because
quick response from program just now as well, mind you. You can continue. I'm sorry.
Because Carter, I feel like when he went for the squishy save, he already knew he was going for the squishy save because they've done this so many times already. I feel like Solar Bears, I feel like they need to stay a little bit more grounded. Maybe just be more patient when they have Solar Bear. I mean, BMC have possession because BMC, everybody's human. Everybody's gonna mess up eventually. So instead of just going for the quick squishy save rush, just stay a little bit more patient and just get that easy save.
Program with a shot, but it took 2 defenders to get that clear. Removing Liam from that does not impact them very much at this point in time. And now we're going to see some more play-by-plays. Ooh, at least one of the defenders missed on the Banana Mancake side, and now another opportunity for program. Getting Carter bumped off, but Corky is not going to get there in time. Liam now looking to see if he can get any opportunities. Immediately taken off of the ball. Another shot on target by program, and now Rich looking to see if he can at least set up a play. Carter on the back wall, not going to let this happen. And what we're seeing is just solid car control, ball control for this last little bit of time. They're literally, if you're talking about on Banana Mancake side, they're literally just making it so that they're killing time on their half. They knew that their defense was strong enough to keep that going, and they solidly kept that goal advantage.
And now they're on game point.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys think that Banana Mancakes are gonna seal it right here, or will Solar Bears come back from the drought?
I think it all depends on whether or not they take the timeout. If
Yep.
Solar Bears takes this timeout, I actually think that they have the opportunity to come back at least a game. If they don't take this timeout, I'm not saying it's impossible, but they'll need to return to their former roster, in my opinion. And even then, that's not necessarily a guarantee that they'll win.
I feel like they should. Go ahead.
Sorry, you go ahead.
No, I feel like Rich Program and Bulky Boy would be the best bet right now.
Yeah, that could work. I think that's also a good. That would also be a good one. Now the question is, do they take this time out? It looks like they don't, and it also looks as though they are going to return to the. Are they returning? Oh, they're adding Josh. Nope. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sorry. These guys are taking their time because of the. I guess they're just waiting for a teammate.
I feel like if Program and Rich can get their chemistry back together, because I remember in the last season, they had some pretty intense passing plays when they would play together, just casually. And so if they can get that chemistry together and get those passing plays working, it'll work out.
I agree.
Yeah, I would also concur. They're definitely showing. They have so much glimmer of hopes whenever they come and play that there's really no way or no reason for them to lose this.
Come to find out, Solar Bears just decided to have timeout, so.
Yep, and now with that being said, we're gonna leave the server, and then we're gonna wait until.
Goodbye to us.
We're just gonna wait, ladies and gentlemen, until they come back. Since they're
Ad break.
yeah, they decide to take their time. But again, while we're waiting here, we can I agree. Sam needs to commentate more. We could just talk about what we've seen so far and continue our predictions. I mean, has anyone's opinion changed over this time so far?
Banana
definitely
Mancake for 2.
Sorry.
No problem.
You go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say Banana Mancakes 4-2. That's it.
Banana Mancakes 4-2. You switch it up from match point to 4-2.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think that they actually take this right now. And it goes 4-1. Go ahead.
I'm starting to really think that Banana Mancakes have what it takes to take over the number 2 team, and this is becoming really exciting because I think they're number 6 or number 7. I could be wrong, but they're down there right now.
Right now in the standings, Banana Mancakes is 5th.
They're 5.
Yep.
They're 5th.
But this is definitely gonna bump them up.
That is for sure. And it is exciting to see their skill up against the number 2.
Yeah, and I don't think that Solar Bears is bad at all. I think that they're performing so well, all things considered. I think that they've definitely had some defensive blunders that they need to kind of clean up, but they definitely have what it takes to clap back, as it were, to Banana Mancakes. They just need to do it. And I think that they can. that being said, I know Carter, I know Josh, and I know that right now they're on that momentum, they're on that grind set. I highly doubt that they're not ready to just continue with what they're doing. Carter's already got that momentum. He's ready to perform as well as he's been performing. He's just going to continue and knock this out of the park, honestly, in my opinion.
He has been an extremely impressive player this season so far. And it's so exciting to watch any of their games just because of how quick he is.
Again, and it's not just his mechanical skill. He is an effective and a very good coach as well. The reason why his teams always tend to work out is not just because he's so mechanically goated. I mean, we have other players in our team, in our server, that are just as mechanically goated as Carter is. But it's also how he pulls his team together, especially throughout a series, and keeping that mentality strong. It's really a good performance from him. I mean, as I say that was so clean from Josh. Seeing that ball, gets that full boost, it just instantly goes for that upper 90 shot and solidifies that.
Speed.
Speed
The speed
and accuracy
was intense.
That was a really good speedy shot. Also, I think that's a really good momentum starter for BMC right now. I bet they're super hyped right now.
Well, how could you not be? Literally, they're now just Carter's literally just fighting the diamonds in the rough. Rich with the unfortunate clear, and Liam just ready to respond. Sees the open end, says thank you for the pass. Good pass. Solar is gonna have a hard time figuring out how to deal with this.
That is for sure. Chat, who do you think will win? I had to wait a second for them to catch up.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll be fun to see who they think will win.
Yeah, I would hope that they see Banana Mancakes obviously performing as excellent as they have been, but honestly, you got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. I mean, anything can happen between here. Rich could pull something out incredibly. We could see program with the mechs to just carry this ball, from their half all the way over. But perhaps their nerves are gonna be shot. As I say that, Rich says, "Nah, my nerves aren't shot. Look at what happens. Look at what happens when I have a good teammate passing a ball and faking it to me. Open net, guaranteed."
He says, "I'm GC3 for a reason, guys."
An incredible shot from Rich. Good job from him. And now they just need to find another one, at least, to equalize it. They have plenty of time. Just need to have them work together as a team. All right, we got Liam now looking to see if he can continue with this control. Gets over Rich. Control looking to see if he can get it over him, but not able to. And now at least Control pushing it away from the net. Carter now looking to see if there's anybody to pass it to. No one's going to be there, so he's going to try and clear this out. Not going to be able to do anything additional, but looks for the demo on the last man, and Josh couldn't finish that shot. And so we have a potential breakaway. Josh now, with the quick cut, not going to get any actual shot on target, and Carter. I mean, we are literally, all we are seeing is complete challenges from Banana Mancakes every time that Solar Bears gets the ball. Good fake, but Carter can't do much with it. Rich now with some control. Can't get past Carter at this point. And now Program, taking his time, can't get the shot. And that another opportunity has to go away at this time.
I feel like right now, some of us are like kind of lacking right now with the aggression. We're not seeing the aggression they were doing in the first games that they were winning right now. But who knows? Maybe
it seems as though they're trying to play a little bit more cautiously since they are down one and they don't want to make so many mistakes. Great attempt for both of them. Liam's gonna clean up both of the GC's shots at least. If the first man can't get it and the second man can't get it, then surely our third man is gonna find that net, and that he does.
It was a gentle little boop. That's all I
All it
needed.
took. All it took. And now 2 goals up. We may be very well seeing match point going in favor of Banana Mancakes. Rich looking for the shot, but Josh quickly going to be responding with a solid touch. Now looking for the pass. Carter too close, not going to get the opportunity to connect there. Now Rich with a shot on target looks for it, but it puts it a little too wide. We need those to be on target if we're going to get any sort of threat. Now Corey can't get there, and a demo off a program. This is going to make it very awkward for them, but they're still looking to see if they can keep this ball in the midfield, or at least on the opponent's half. Liam can't get too much power and too much clearing out of that. Rich is going to stay in that corner to try and block him off. But finally, we get another shot opportunity. Program, though, with a great save. And now some car control. Liam getting bumped off, not getting there. Rich now looking for an opportunity here. Looks and finds the slot, but Josh going to get that save. Another shot on target. Oh, and the dunk to boot. Program has woken up in the last minute.
Program
Finally
came here saying, "Oh, it's not over yet, bro. It's not over yet. They still have 30 seconds to tie it up."
And with that being said, you asked me the last game if I think that they could do it. With 30 seconds left, if Program keeps doing stuff like that, then I'm sure we can see another overtime potential. Ooh, Liam with a dunk, though. Looking to see if he can get a pass in field, but no one's going to be there. Program with a clear. Carter quickly reads it up, but an awkward touch. Program looks for the double, can't get the connection. And now 10 seconds left. Josh has to get taken off this ball. Rich looking to see if he can get a clear. Gets it infield, but looks for Program. Program looks for anything else, can't get there. And this ball is in the air. Someone from BMC is looking to kill this ball. Is anyone gonna be able to do it in the nick of time? Not yet. We got Corey with the hair. Rich looking for the shot. It's on the ground. Too close. Oh, and that one is gonna have to hurt them a little bit. It was just there. If it wasn't for it being 0 seconds. Oh, he tried so hard. And got so far, but in the end, it did not matter. Ladies and gentlemen, your match winners, Banana Mancakes, 4-1.
That was a beautiful match.
Glacial, what you just said there sounds like a lyrics of some song.
It was.
Linkin Park.
Indeed, it was.
I knew. A man of culture.
Well, thank you. But that was incredible. Great performance from BMC. Good try for Solar Bears, of course. But they just couldn't pull it, just couldn't clutch it up in the end. At this time, at least. It's not over for them yet. They definitely still have playoff potential. They still have plenty of opportunities to kind of put themselves in a good standing with this game. So we're gonna hope to see that they're gonna continue to do good by them.
I feel like if they were able to really get that chemistry going again to really monopolize on that speed of BMC, Solar Bears would have definitely had a huge chance against them, but they did great.
Speaking of that, though, ladies and gentlemen, your winners of this game, Banana Mancakes. Good evening.
Hello.
How
are you, Jade?
How are you?
We're doing good. We're doing real good.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. 4-1. Is that what you guys expected?
Yeah. Oh, wanted a 4-0, but we got the 4-1.
I expected that week 3 of before this, but now we really got it.
There you go. You got yourself a pretty solid team there, Carter, if I do say so myself. I wish I was on it, but I'm just kidding.
We got solid players.
Yes, you do. Now tell me, I know that when you recently got your roster changed about 2 weeks ago, it wasn't what you guys would have expected But how has it felt after this, like the next 2 weeks, and especially in this game? How have you been working together to get yourselves on point?
Well, like me and you did, Jade, last season playoffs, we just replay review. Honestly, it's the biggest help. You
Yeah,
can't
I
really
would.
see things in game. You just have to look at it slowly, like, by slowly, just fix one thing at a time.
That's
That's
one
what we're
thing
trying to do each series. Fix one thing at a time.
Yep, that's one thing I had brought up when we were talking and we were watching you guys play. You guys like to talk, and you guys are definitely looking at each other, analyzing how you guys are playing, and definitely cleaning up as the series goes on. We definitely saw that today. Now, Josh, I know that again. You're new to the series. You're new to the league, as it were. How have you felt coming in to the JWRLCS? This is what, your third weekend. Actually, I think this is also Liam's first time, right? So how you both of you kind of new to this? How do you guys feel with that? Kind of, what's the vibe, as it were?
I mean, it's good. It's good playing with a bunch of brothers and stuff and getting to know them. And especially the series, it gets really interesting and fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that statement.
Good. And I mean, we're seeing some very good showings from all of you. I mean, again, everyone's a little messy, but of course, as I know from playing with BMC before, that just all gets cleaned up as time goes on. So I expect nothing but greatness from you guys. Anyone else have any questions for them?
Is this version of BMC better than the last one? What
Oh,
do you
you're
say,
talking
Carter?
about this series, right? Not or this season, right?
Yeah, this season. This season.
Okay, because you better not be talking about season 3 BMC because that was the best. I'm just kidding.
I would say that there's this this team has a lot of more mechanical skill than the others, but
Mm.
our mental is definitely better. I think
Mhm.
we all. I know Liam wanted to play. He's been really good about just keeping the mental high, because a lot of times the lower ranked players or the lowest on the team can definitely get their mental down just because they're not in the game too much. But Liam putting in those clutch shots, that's really key right there.
For sure, for sure. We definitely watched Liam clutch up. I mean, even when he just started off in his debut performance, and as the time has gone on, I have seen nothing but great rotations and learning, as it were, from Liam. So being able to have him be participating in that has been really incredible to watch the growth. And again, of course, that all comes from a great coach, comes from a great captain. You've obviously done a good job with that. And
Josh is helping out Dilithium a lot more than I do, honestly. He's played with him a little more.
I mean,
Gotcha.
Carter has been helping me, like, know certain situations.
You're cutting out, Liam.
It's a little unintelligible, but that's okay.
Say it again, Liam.
We want to hear your voice. We want to hear you. No.
So, I was just saying, Carter has been helping me, work on things I need to work on, and that's been helping.
Yeah. And that's all it is. Just playing with your teammates, having a good time. I mean, this is all about good times. So it's very encouraging to hear you guys have a really good performance. Well, just wrapping it up now. I mean, what do we expect from Banana Mancakes the rest of the season? And that'll be my last question for you guys.
Whatever you predict us to beat, we'll beat you by that much.
Nice. Okay. I like it.
Program predicted us to lose 4-1 to Eclipse, so we 4-1 to him. So I think we'll just that's our motto for the year.
Good. Good. I had said it might go to Game 7 at the very least, but I still had you guys in favor of winning. But I mean, I was wrong, but I'm happy I was wrong about that.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, for sure.
The last one did. You got just watch the last one, Jade.
I will. Well, guys.
What do you guys think?
Go ahead.
Before you guys go, what do you guys think about your match against Lightless tonight? What do you
I haven't
say?
seen their new roster, but I haven't watched their new roster either. But it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. I like that. So, and that's all right. You guys have another game in a couple minutes or hours or
Oh,
so.
man.
Hour and a half.
Double whammy tonight.
Oh yeah, maybe
Double
that one
header.
will get streamed as well. If it does, then you guys are gonna have another wonderful commentating session from someone.
Oh man!
getting some
Thank you,
good
that someone.
commentating. But anyway, that's all I have for tonight. Anybody else have anything else to say?
Not really, except you guys did fantastic. And
Rich.
so proud of you guys.
And go Bills.
Oh, thanks for commentating.
Not a problem,
Taking time
guys.
of your day.
Yep, you have a good night too, guys.
Night.
Good night.
See you tonight. Actually, if you're watching.